The watch world keeps on ticking, and there's never been a better moment to spend some quality time really considering the tempting new watch purchase. A lot of great new men's watches have been released over the past few years, and there are plenty more lined up for 2023. From world-famous brands like Rolex, Seiko, Omega to more under-the-radar names that have caught, this is the place to find them. From the first time I laid eyes on the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra World Timer Master Chronometer GMT and tried it on, I knew I had to get it sooner or later. The stunning dial caught my attention, and it is definitely the star of the show. There is the laser-ablated Grade 5 titanium plate in the center of the dial. Interesting fact is that the colors are a result of the heat from the laser during the sculpting process. The globe you see there is from the perspective of looking down from the North Pole. The time zones actually line up with the globe, so that is a cool fact as well. Around the globe is a 24-hour disc, which has a glass cover, and you can tell the time of 24 different cities around the chapter ring that line up with it. On the dial of the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra World Timer, there are two shades of blue on the disc to differentiate day from night. At the heart of the watch is the Meta's certified caliber 8938 with a 60-hour power reserve. It's a beautiful movement, and you can enjoy it from the see-through sapphire caseback. To adjust the hour hand if you are in a new city, unscrew the crown and pull it to the first position. The date will jump ahead if you move the hour hand past the 12 o'clock position. You can turn the hour hand back as well, and the date will then go back a day. The watch comes with two strap options, the steel bracelet or the blue rubber strap with deployant clasp. I decided to go with the rubber strap, as I am able to adjust the strap easily by just moving the strap on the deployant clasp to a higher or lower hole. For me, the blue strap definitely complements the dial. The 43mm case sits really nicely on my 8-inch wrist and wearing the watch. The first way to tell that the SNZG is part of Seiko 5 Sports Collection is by looking at its imposing size. This 41.50mm case is a pleasant surprise to most large-wristed men, which usually steer clear from Seiko 5s because of their small sizes. Not only is the case larger than usual, but the lugs also protrude a bit more than what we're used to from Seiko watches. This gives the SNZG a substantial 48.50mm lug-to-lug, which wears large and looks best on wrists above the 6.5 mark. Although the SNZG wears quite large, the 11.70mm case thickness is relatively thin for an automatic watch, so it will be very comfortable on your wrist, and you might even forget that you're wearing a timepiece since it's part of the Seiko 5 collection. You will most certainly be familiar with the in-house 736 movement lodged inside the SNZG. However, you might be used to the 726 movement, which is much more ubiquitous and usually found on cheaper Seiko 5s. Once again, Seiko enthusiasts will certainly be acquainted with the hardlex crystal that covers the SNZG's dial. This mineral composite is a notch above standard mineral crystals, but it will obviously show more wear and tear than sapphire glass. The SNZG's case is very well done, so it looks good and will be durable for decades to come. The whole case, except for the case back, is satin finished, which contributes to the field watch styling of the SNZG. For those wanting a good automatic watch without breaking your bank, this timepiece achieves unparalleled functionality, as the rotating 24-hour bezel simultaneously displays 3 different time zones. The design has a profound presence, while still maintaining the traditional shine of a classic Grand Seiko model. Combined with a tough exterior, water-resistant down to 20 bar, and highly resistant to shocks, this timepiece has been perfected as the ideal luxurious sports watch for those active on the global stage. The high-quality sapphire glass on the surface of the ring provides a strong sense of transparency, breadth, and depth. The midnight blue dial and blue-white bezel made of sapphire crystal give the watch a distinct look. This model incorporates caliber 9S86. On the surface of the ring provides a strong sense of transparency, breadth, and depth. The midnight blue dial and blue-white bezel made of sapphire crystal give the watch a distinct look. This model incorporates caliber 9S86, a high-specification movement that provides the same accuracy and power reserve as the core caliber 9S85, while also providing the GMT function that international travelers require to ensure that the accuracy of the time displayed not compromised. When the time zone is changed, The white GMT hand displays the current time in the home time zone. The Citizen Men's BL5000-250 Titanium Eco Drive watch has timeless elements like the shape of the dial and the numbers and combines those with the modern textures located on the face and in the chronograph subdials for a perfect pairing. The dark navy blue face with grid texture is so rich in color that it can almost look black in certain lights. 3 chronograph dials are textured over the silver subdial faces for added flair, paired with titanium, which gives this watch its lightweight feel and durability. The overall look of the dial and case is dramatic and bold. The Citizen BL5000-250-2L is ideal for casual wear as well as a day at the office, thanks to its supple pigskin crocodile embossed band and contrasting white stitching. The strap is 19mm wide and features a buckle closure for easy sizing. This is not the watch for you if you want a watch with an oversized dial. It does have a large case dial that measures 42.9mm in diameter and 13mm in thickness. With the solar cell, the BL5000-250 Titanium Eco Drive watch has a 270-day power reserve and a perpetual calendar that automatically adjusts for all month lengths and leap years up to 2100. The date window is located at 4 o'clock and is easy to read due to the white background and black numbers. On the analog display, the Japanese quartz movement is precise and quiet, and it does not lose time on a regular basis. Some claim it is accurate to 1 to 5 seconds every 3 months. With the power-saving function and a low charge indicator, you'll never have to worry about time standing still. The BL5000-250 is easy to read, has luminous hands and hour markers for clear time, display day or night, and switching from the leather strap to a different band is simple. This timepiece is an excellent choice if you want a watch that combines timeless elegance with a modern twist. Citizen has developed the Satellite Wave GPS Freedom, a timepiece that helps you sync your time wherever you are. This makes it easier to keep track of everybody's time, and yours as well. Although this is a personal preference. The first thing that drew my attention to the Satellite Wave GPS Freedom was its black appearance. It has a sleek and classy appearance, thanks to the stainless steel material used to design its case. However, unlike many stainless steel products, Citizen chose a lower sheen on its black. Rather, it has a matte finish rather than a luster. This extends all the way down to the lugs and the band, assuring users they will not break as easily as if the band were made of leather or rubber. Because no matter how high-grade the material is, Father Time is unbeatable, and it will deteriorate over time. According to Citizen, the Satellite Wave GPS Freedom's highlight is how it uses GPS satellites to sync the watch's time to different time zones in as little as 3 seconds. Prior to this, when people needed a sync-capable timepiece, they used the G-Shock, which was powered by atomic sync. It was adequate for the time. It was, however, unstable. It had 3 different frequencies, and you need to know which one works best with your watch to get an accurate time. You do not need to be concerned about this because GPS satellites do not require frequencies. It uses your location to determine what time it should set itself to, and with the ability to adjust itself to over 27 major cities, totaling 40 time zones, you don't have to worry about anything. It also has a water resistance rating of 100. This means that you can use the satellite for almost anything, as long as it does not require diving in extremely deep waters. At the end of the day, you have to admit that the world is shrinking, and we need tools to help us cope with the changes as we move from one location to the next. I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions on it.